What began as a routine broadcast from the International Space Station quickly took a turn for the unexpected. In the midst of familiar voices and daily updates, an abrupt interruption shattered the calm, leaving mission control and viewers alike in stunned silence. No explanation followed, only an eerie quiet that seemed to stretch on endlessly. The unanswered questions linger, casting a shadow of mystery over what truly transpired during those fateful moments. Something shocking occurred, but the truth remains just out of reach. The International Space Station stands as a testament to human ingenuity, where precision, discipline, and calm professionalism are essential for survival. Every action is governed by strict protocols, ensuring the safety and success of its crew. When astronauts deviate from these routines, it introduces an unsettling sense of vulnerability, as even minor errors can have profound consequences. The mystery deepens when critical signals are lost, leaving mission control and the crew shrouded in uncertainty. In such moments, the station's usual order gives way to an atmosphere of suspense and intrigue. The broadcast opened with the astronauts exchanging stories about daily routines in orbit, their laughter echoing through the station. They described the unique challenges of microgravity and shared lighthearted anecdotes about meals and experiments. As the conversation continued, a sudden pause hinted at a shift in atmosphere. One of the crew members glanced toward a window, their expression changing from amusement to curiosity. The mood subtly shifted as the team exchanged uncertain looks, reacting to something unusual just beyond the station's walls. The astronauts exchange uneasy glances, their movements becoming tense and deliberate as they peer through the window. Confusion spreads across their faces, each silently questioning what they are seeing. The atmosphere is thick with uncertainty, and every gesture betrays their growing apprehension. In the midst of this tension, one astronaut breaks the silence, his voice barely above a whisper as he asks, "Do you see that?" The question hangs in the air, amplifying the sense of disbelief and unease among the crew. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station reported witnessing an unusual light or object outside their window, something that immediately caught their attention. Unlike the familiar glimmer of distant stars or the predictable movement of space debris, this phenomenon seemed to defy normal explanations. As they watched, the object's behavior became increasingly unsettling. It hovered with purpose, unmoving against the backdrop of Earth's vastness. A hushed realization spread among the crew. This was not simply drifting. The sense of suspense grew as they tried to make sense of what they were seeing, aware that the rules of space seemed to have been momentarily suspended. As the transmission progresses, the signal begins to falter. Static overtakes the audio, fragmenting the astronauts' voices into desperate, unintelligible bursts. The video feed glitches, flickering between distorted images and sudden blackouts, heightening the sense of chaos. Amidst the interference, the astronauts' urgent pleas and fearful shouts cut through, their words growing more frantic as the situation deteriorates. Suddenly, the transmission is severed, leaving only silence and uncertainty in its wake. Official reports often attribute such incidents to technical failures, citing mechanical breakdowns or system malfunctions as the primary causes. However, the public remains skeptical, with many questioning whether these explanations fully account for the circumstances. Speculation arises from inconsistencies in the timeline, missing evidence, or unexplained anomalies. This divergence between the documented facts and the lingering mysteries fuels ongoing debate. Unanswered questions persist, leaving a gap that invites both curiosity and suspicion. Several explanations have been proposed for the mysterious incident. Some suggest it could be an optical illusion, a trick of light and perspective that deceived the eye. Others point to space debris, remnants from satellites or rockets that occasionally re-enter the atmosphere. There is also speculation about classified technology, advanced projects kept secret from the public. Yet, the possibility remains that the event was something truly unknown. As we consider each theory, we must ask ourselves, does any explanation fully account for what happened, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? As the final echoes fade, what remains is an unsettling silence, more haunting than any words spoken. The mystery persists, its presence lingering in the shadows, refusing to be resolved. Sometimes it is the abrupt interruption, the unanswered questions, that leave the deepest impression. In the end, the unknown wields a power that endures, reminding us that some stories are defined not by what is revealed, but by what is left unsaid. The final ISS broadcast has sparked countless questions and theories, leaving many to wonder what truly transpired in those last moments. If you have your own ideas or interpretations, share them and join the ongoing conversation about this enigmatic event. The mysteries of space continue to unfold, and with each unexplained signal, new stories emerge. Stay tuned for more intriguing tales and puzzling transmissions from the cosmos, where answers remain just out of reach,